Man, I am so glad I'm not a Halo fan. Every morning I wake up and I pray to Jesus and I thank him for not making me a Halo fan. Because even though I'm not, I still feel the pain. I'm looking at this and I feel the pain. I don't know what it would feel like if I was a Halo fan. Probably not good, fam. Probably not good, but oh my god. So I'm not watching the show, but every now and then, like, someone tells me a little bit of what's happening, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. For example, Cortana has been cocked. Like, Cortana was watching Master Chief having sex with another woman. I mean, when I play Halo, that's literally what I'm thinking about. That is what defines the Halo IP. Cortana watching Master Chief having sex with another woman. And she's watching with a, how should I say, bewildered look, like she's not happy about it. But it is what it is. So then I hear that the race-swapped characters are poorly written. And I'm like, well, yeah, duh. I mean, that makes sense. Look, when you race-swap a character, you need to treat them with prestige. Like they are the holy. It's like writing about a king from medieval times. They cannot have any flaws. And if they cannot have any flaws, then that means they're not relatable. Human beings have flaws. But when you write a race-swapped character, it needs to only have the pure, the sugar, the spice, the everything nice. You cannot add anything negative. And because of that, the characters are badly written. I mean, if these people knew how to write good characters, they wouldn't need to race swap. They would just create new characters that are of a different race. Duh! So when they race swap, it's literally them admitting, look, we don't know. Like, we are white people, and we need to write a character of color. We have no idea how the fuck to do that. So we're just race swapping by hoping that the guys who like the original character are going to like the race swap version. That's literally what is happening. And they're dog whistling to the far left saying, hey, we got diversity over here, which is why they can't add anything negative to the new character. Because the character is now representing an entire demographic. Like, holy shit, that is such a difficult thing to write. I don't think even a competent writer would be able to have such baggage. But they're not competent writers, so it's no surprise that it doesn't work. Now, what exactly could have happened in Halo that made me want to talk about it? Because as you noticed, like, there were a lot of happenings and I didn't talk about it. But now something has happened. Something has transpired, which you can see on the screen. I can't show you the actual thing because I don't want a copyright strike, but apparently Master Chief kills himself. Commits suicide. Commits seppuku. And Cortana uses him like a husk. She uses him like the dead flesh that he is, zombifies him. And that's how I understand the season ends. Is it an analogy, by the way? Is it an analogy of what the progressives are doing to these shows? Like, killing the actual thing and then using it like a husk? I kind of get what they're trying to say. Like, I guess like they want to say that this is the prequel. And the Master Chief you see in this season isn't the Master Chief you play in the game. Because the one you play in the game, he's already dead. Like, he's an actual dead human that's being zombified by Cortana. No, I don't think like fans would appreciate. You know, you need to write with the fans in mind if you take an IP. Like, even if it could make some sort of sense, like, you need to take into account the fandom. You know, the people paying you money, the people putting food on your table. Yeah, they're important. Because at the end of the day, that's your job, is to entertain those people. Now, you may say, well, screw the fans. It's like, okay, screw the fans, but then why are you writing about Halo? Like, you could have literally wrote about anything else. But no, you want the fans, like, you want the Halo fans, but you don't want to cater to them. Like, what? Why though? But why though? Like, why? Why would you do that? Why? This is what I don't understand. You know, I would have probably watched this shit if it was a new IP. If it was a new IP, I would have given it a chance, and I'm willing to bet that a lot more people would have been happy with it. Like, no one would have complained about race swapping because it's a new IP. Like, you can't race swap something that doesn't have an established race, right? No one would have cared about the original franchise and because it's new. Like, you could have literally wrote this. You know what? You wanted the brand. Okay. You could have done this 10 taking place in the 40K universe. You could have done this taking place in the Halo universe, just some other Spartan. No one would have complained. But no, you went and you had to take Master Chief and you butchered it. And now your Pikachu face that people aren't liking it. Even though like they're claiming that, oh my god, this is a worldwide success. I think the bar is very low if you're saying this is a worldwide success. Do you know why are people messaging me though? Like, but why though? Why are you messaging me? Anyway, as I was saying, do you know what the worldwide success is? Game of Thrones. Like Game of Thrones, I saw memes with it. People were talking about it on the street. Everyone was, that is a worldwide success. Halo is a worldwide success. I know people who don't play video games, but they know about Master Chief. Right? That's a word. No one watches this garbage. Like, no one. The only people that watch this garbage are YouTubers who then make video about it, and some people that message me about it every now and then. Hey, look what a dumb thing they did. Like, don't you want to make a video? And I'm like, no, I would rather not. I would rather, I don't watch it. But like now, I guess like so many people wanted me to talk about it, and it's over. So like that's pretty much what it is. I guess like in season 2, if they make one, I don't even know if they make one. But like people say, oh well, that's the real Master Chief. Like he's dead. Like he's completely dead, and Cortana uses him like a husk. I feel like in season 2, if they make it, like they would remake that story. Like that somehow he gets resurrected, and he takes his helmet off. Yet again, he would be able to have sex again, cuck Cortana one more time. Like the thing that makes Halo, like all of that. Alright, I need to see who's so excited about giving me messages. Like, I don't get any message the entire day except people contacting me about Halo. But other than that, the moment I hit the record button, people go like ding, 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 ding. Why do they do that though? Like, how do they know? How do they know? Are they trying to prevent me from recording this video? Are they trying to prevent me from showing you this information? Valuable piece of knowledge. Oh, dear God. Like there's this meme. I'm scared, is what I'm going to say. I am really terrified about what's going to happen. Also, like at the beginning, they didn't even know what was going on, and progressives were already freaking out. It's like, yeah, you can't make Lord of the Rings because got no black people in it. You need to race swap. I started to think like race swapping is literally journalists wanting to write an article about something. They probably, I am willing to bet there are journalists right now, as of this moment, they have their articles about, and it's like with ... and they can complete it. So it's like ... has been attacked by angry trolls online because of their decision to race swap ... So it's like Lord of the Rings has been attacked by angry trolls online. Female Ghostbusters has been attacked by angry trolls. Like the most lazy ass articles they can write. And they're like without the race swapping, they have nothing to write about. So I think that's why they just genuinely like this shit. And they encourage more IPs to be progressive. Even though like the IPs end up going broke. Because as we saw with Twitter, like the people in charge don't want to make money. The journalist doesn't care. Like the journalist still makes money. Let me know what you guys think though. And I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.